As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning to you. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning at 7:30. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks so much again for tuning in and starting off your Thursday with us. I hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go out the door this morning. I hope it's a hot cup of coffee. It is chilly out there. And if you haven't headed out and you plan on doing that, I encourage you to go and start your car early this morning. It's just one of those days. Let's talk about what you need to know before you head out this morning. Number one, it is a chilly day ahead, colder than yesterday significantly, and that starts this morning. Another thing you need to know is we're going to be seeing up and down temperatures over your next 48 to 72 hours over the next 2 to 3 days, seeing that. And then a cold weekend is going to be settling in. So got any plans this weekend? Make sure to bundle up out there. Let's talk outdoor conditions first. I'm going to set my cup of coffee, get down and show you. This is a live look over in Oktibbeha County, Starkville, Mississippi, on the campus of Mississippi State. Not a lot going on there right now, but overall chilly as students and teachers are headed out and about. Nice blue skies. That's the only thing I can really say out there across the board that is nice, because temperatures are just downright cold. 27 over in Starkville. So definitely chilly out there. Taking it still in the Golden Triangle region, look over in West Point. Beautiful, again, blue skies out there this morning. Still chilly in West Point, though. Temperatures in the upper 20s with feels like temperatures at 21. So even seeing feels like temperatures below the actual temperature you're seeing this morning. Here's a look at temperatures across the board right now. Majority of us, in the 20s. That's why I encourage you to have an early start this morning if you can. 23 in Water Valley, 28 in Grenada, 25 in Lafayette County, 24 in Houston, 27 in Tupelo, 23 in Boonville, 23 in Alcorn County up in Corinth as well. So overall, chilly out there with the majority of us in the 20s. This is around 20 degrees cooler than what we were waking up with yesterday morning. So as you were stepping out the door yesterday, it wasn't too bad. But this morning, we're starting out about 20 degrees colder than that. So definitely chilly out the door. As for wind chills, I told you some of us are seeing temperatures below the actual temperature you're seeing. Some of us even coming in with the teens for wind chill values. 15 in Water Valley, 18 in Oxford, 17 in Marshall County, Holly Springs, Tate County, 19 up in Corinth. So some of us, again, feels like the teens out there this morning. Definitely a cold start out there to your Thursday, especially in comparison to yesterday. So make sure to bundle up as you're headed out the door. It's not going to be getting too much warmer for your day ahead. We'll see temperatures still sitting in the 20s for a majority of us over your next hour. 30s will come back into the forecast as we head 10 o'clock and on. We'll be in the middle 30s by 11. 40s come back into your afternoon, but you can see a majority of the day temperatures will be in the 30s. We'll peak at around 40 today and then go back into the 30s as we head into your evening and on. Northerly wind sticks around as well, so feels like temperatures probably going to be in the 30s for a majority of us throughout the entirety of your day. So just a very chilly day out there. Only good news I have is we will see a lot of sunshine throughout the day. If you have to be outside, definitely need your coats and your shades today. Temperatures do fall back near 30 by your 8 o'clock hour. This is well below average for this time of year, sitting around 15 degrees, give or take, below average for your afternoon ahead across the board here in North Mississippi. We're not the only ones dealing with it. Take a look at your temperature outlook. You can see these areas kind of highlighted in this deep blue color. They're sitting around, again, 15 degrees below average, and we're included in that. At least a majority or some of our area, or half of it really, as I'm looking at this now, but still included in that light blue too, which is around 10 degrees below average. Overall, the eastern half of the United States definitely seeing conditions below what they should be today. So definitely chilly out there overall as your temperature outlook today. As we're looking at Mississippi Live satellite and radar, not tracking anything other than cold conditions out the door this morning. So that's some good news if you are headed out and about. not needing the umbrella out there today, just that thick coat. Let's head over the next few days. If you are here from my push alert, we're talking about the Mississippi Live Snow Finder. I'll get to that in a minute. Let me show you what models are looking like this morning first. Okay, so this is a look at Futurecast. We're going to go day to day. We got to get over today and tomorrow first, right, before we get into it. So going into this afternoon, you're looking good to go. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. Going into your Friday, a little bit more clouds in, and we're going to be watching another cold front that's going to shift in later in the day on your Friday. Could see a few showers ahead of that. Plain Jane rain, as we like to see, just rain out there for your Friday, about a 10 to 20% chance at best. So some light rain out there into the back half of your Friday, all ahead of this cold front. This cold front is what's going to really be dropping our temperatures into the weekend. So it's going to usher through mainly into the overnight hours and then be out of here by your Saturday morning. Going throughout Saturday, mainly quiet out there. If you got any Saturday plans, it's not until the later evening hours into early Sunday when we start to see the potential for some wintry precip. This is our strike model. It is keeping that wintry precip well to our south. Now, it does flirt a little bit with central Mississippi, but still keeping the majority of that activity off to our south, more along the Gulf Coast. As we said, though, models can and will change before then. So we're keeping our eye overall on the trajectory of this system that's kind of going to be riding along the Gulf Coast right now. Wouldn't take too much of a push for it or a little bit of a change for it to try to creep up into maybe some of our most southerly counties here in North Mississippi. But for now, models are keeping it mainly off to our south. Now, coming up after this, we're going to be talking about the Mississippi Live Snow Finder. What is it saying? It kind of puts all those models together and gives us an overall chance of if we could see the potential again for some light dusting, I would say, of some snow coming up this weekend. So coming up next, we'll talk about what it's saying out there this morning. What's the likelihood of that? I'll show you the latest on your Mississippi Live exclusive. Again, you can only get it here, Snow Finder, coming up in the next few minutes.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
1 in 10 kids vape. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Talk to your child about vaping today.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Good morning. Welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. It's Thursday morning. It's chilly outside, and it's going to be cold really over your next 7 days as well. Let's talk about your overall forecast, and we'll get to the Mississippi Live exclusive snow finder in just a minute, I promise. Let's talk about what's going on right now. Again, a few more live looks in southern Alcorn County. Beautiful blue sky. Same story from the tip of our counties all the way down south over into Macon and Noxubee County. Beautiful blue skies out there this morning as well. Temperatures starting off in the 20s, so it's definitely cold out the door. Let's talk about your airport delays. Know anybody hitting the skies this morning? I'm not tracking any moderate or major delays in all of our region-wide airports. Same story nationally as well. I'm not tracking any major delays out there if you know anybody hitting the skies. Let's talk about your day planner ahead. Sticking here in North Mississippi, it's going to be cold out there. We're looking at a lot of our temperatures actually staying in the 20s all the way through 9 a.m. 30s are back by 10, middle 30s by 11. So a majority of the day, I think we're actually going to be seeing temperatures in the 30s. High temperatures, though, going to be in the 40s out there for majority of us. 41 in Amory, 43 in Houston today, 43 Eupora, 43 in Starkville. Even in the 30s, hanging on in Prentiss, Alcorn, Tishomingo County, Red Bay, Hamilton, Alabama, in those 30s as well. So some of us even trying to hang on in the 30s today. This is sitting around 10 degrees below normal or normal temperature around 53 for this time of year. A lot of us, again, in those low 40s, so sitting around 10 degrees below where we should be. Let's get into this hour by hour forecast going over your next few days. I'm going to take you through Friday, and then we'll get into the overall chances for the potential of the wintry precip, or I don't really want to use the S word, but you know what I'm talking about. As we head hour by hour throughout today, lots of sunshine in the forecast, so that's some good news all the way throughout your evening hours. Shifting into Friday, we will start to see a little bit more cloud cover come in for the morning commute, but no rain. Likely we'll see a few showers try to shift in northwest Mississippi around noon, and then shifting into northeast Mississippi as we head into those afternoon and evening hours. About a 10 to 20% chance at best going into your Friday. Again, that is plain rain out there for your Friday afternoon and evening, light showers all ahead of this next front. And this next front is pretty crucial to our overall weekend forecast, because that cold front's going to settle in, push in overnight into your early Saturday. As it does, it's going to be bringing some cold air in there, and the cold air is going to be necessary if we are going to be getting a few flakes out there. So let's look at this. What is the latest on our Mississippi Live, only on Mississippi Live Snow Finder? I'm going to take you guys hour by hour, and we're going to talk about the latest chances. We're going to talk about the entire Magnolia State, because it's really the entirety of Mississippi that we're looking at for the potential, again, of a few flakes to try to form. So let's talk about this. It's not on Thursday. It's not on Friday. It's going into the weekend when we start to see a little bit of a potential. So watch this as we shift into your Saturday, going a little bit later on in the day into your evening hours is when we see the potential there. So going into your Saturday at 8:30, I don't want you to see all these greens and think, yes, for sure, we're seeing anything. These greens correlate to about a 20% chance. So not a great chance out there. You can see those lighter colored greens that see the best chance still sitting down to our south. So let's continue to take it through Saturday night. We're still keeping our eye again on those brightest greens. And you can see that trying to clip North Mississippi, trying to push some of that potential a little bit farther off to the north. The best potential of this overall track of seeing, again, some light dusting of snow really looks to be in really central southern Louisiana into central Mississippi. That's the best chance of seeing where this is going to be playing out. However, we're going to be keeping our eye on it, and again, seeing that potential creep a little bit further off to the north to be clipping mainly areas south of 82 is our best chance of where we could see some light dusting possible. Not looking at any impacts from this over the weekend, but I know everybody gets excited when we do talk about the potential of a little bit of some flurries out there. Continuing to take that into the overnight, again, that continues to shift out overnight, and you can even see a little bit of those yellows start to creep in when we talk about central and southern Alabama into Georgia, even creeping up to about a 30-40% chance for them over there. So again, the more south you live, the more southerly you are, the better your chances are. And I know some of us travel as well over the weekend. So if you're traveling down south to southern Mississippi, you are going to be seeing the better chances of that as well as we head into the weekend. So that's our Mississippi Live Snow Finder. Again, this puts all of the models together to show us who has the best likelihood of this. And we're going to continue to show you this and show you where the best likelihood is as we head further on into the weekend. It's a few days out. We know things can and will change, especially when we're talking about wintry precip. So that's an overall look at that. Let me show you our 7-day forecast before I do let you go, because even if we get the light dusting or we don't in some of our southerly counties, overall your weekend forecast just downright cold out there. We'll be in the 40s today, 50s tomorrow, so a little bit of up and down temperature, still starting off in the 20s out there for your Friday morning, 50s out there for the afternoon. Then we're right back into the 40s for Saturday. Take a look at Sunday. Just cold, downright cold, starting off in the 20s. As you're headed out and about, maybe you got a church on your Sunday morning or work, it's going to be cold, and it's going to stick cold throughout the day because temperatures in the middle 30s for highs. It's just downright cold here in North Mississippi for this time of year. Temperatures are going to be climbing as we head into your next work week, but overnight lows sticking cold, even in the teens out there for your Tuesday morning. So chilly conditions sticking around over the next 7 days. Hope you have the coat ready. Our warmest out of the next 7 is going to be tomorrow. So enjoy tomorrow while we have it with temperatures in the 50s. because 40s are back in the forecast going into your weekend. Again, just a downright cold 7-day forecast with chilly conditions pretty much sticking around over the extended period. Hey, make sure to tune in with us this evening. We'll be live again, Matt and Gabe at 5, 6, and 10. Make sure to tune in with them. Again, they'll have the latest of what models are looking like, updated model runs this afternoon. They'll be showing that. Of course, they'll have an updated look at our Mississippi Live Snow Finder as well. So if you want to know if anything has changed, make sure to tune in with them then again at 5, 6, and 10 live from the Room to Room Weather Center. Thanks as always for tuning in with me this morning. I'll see you guys back here on your Friday morning starting at 6:30.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. But only you can prevent wildfires.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.